You always thought you were average. One night, you had a dream that you completely forgot, just like normal. But when you woke up, you realized you were immortal. In Mortal the Morting, you can choose between 5 different character types. The Siren, who are attractive some of the time. The Beasts, who are angry sometimes. The Shaman, who are kind of one with the world, not quite often. Then there are the Superstitious, who are very superstitious some of the time. And then there are the Edgy, who are dark and mysterious when they are dark and mysterious. Dark and mysterious! The factions are the old-fashioned ones who really liked it when it was better in the olden days. The innovators who really want it to be something different in the future, kind of, probably. And then there are the curious who are trying to uncover secrets, possibly, and the not-so-curious who just don't want to uncover secrets. And then you have the ordinary who believe they're the most normal out of everyone else. You start with your standard Chronicles of Darkness character with 3 extra dots of merits for a total of 10. You replace their virtue and vice with their normal and abnormal. Normal is what a character would normally do. Abnormal is what your character normally would never do. And then you can resolve them if they're a minor setback or a major setback in order to regain willpower. 1 willpower point for a minor setback, all of your willpower for a major. Instead of integrity, you have normalcy. Normalcy is how normal you appear to everyone else. When you take actions outside of the normal everyday, you take normalcy damage, which goes from minor, major, or severe, depending on how abnormal the action is, depending on your storyteller's interpretation. If you fill up on minor normalcy damage, you take a -1 penalty to impressions to mortals. If you are at major, full major damage, you are going to take a -2. And then when you have full severe damage, you die of embarrassment like a Sims character might do. You gain the power stat Atypical, which tracks from 1 to 10 like any other power stat. But when you get to the rank of 5 or greater, you are going to gain abnormalities. And for every abnormality you get a -1 penalty to talking to mortals, but gain 1 dot of a supernatural merit. When you take an action that isn't normal, you must make a normality check, which is your presence plus empathy. On a success, you appear normal and nothing really happens. On a critical success, you do something incredibly normal and gain 1 beat and heal the least farthest right normalcy damage that your character has. Additionally, if you fail, you have shame and you take some normalcy damage depending on the severity that your storyteller tells you. At a dramatic failure, you failed at behaving normally, and you gain the hunted condition as a rank 3 angel is tracking you down because they think you're not normal and possibly a demon, even though you're completely normal. We need to discuss mortal magic. Most mortals do not have magic-like abilities, or any magic whatsoever, but that doesn't stop them from thinking they might have magic abilities. Now, some mortals might think they have them, and might start trying using them in front of you, and if they do, that's not normal and they should do a normalcy check. If you wish to run this for your group, there'll be a free link down below for you to check it out. Now, if you're going to run this for your group, what are you doing to them? Why don't you just run Chronicles of Darkness? It's right there and it runs Mortals, and it has less complicated rules than what I just put in front of you. Mortal the Morning was a joke fan splat I made for April Fool's Day a few years ago.